this initiative by DataLEADS to organize this roundtable on online frauds, deepfakes, and financial crime has been a very welcome initiative. But we all know that this online crime and financial frauds are rising every day. The use of AI, use of deepfake. So if such events that do bring in for the challenges as well as solutions which are there. So indeed a commendable initiative, and all credit to DataLEADS.
When India is having 40% of global transaction digitally in UPI and many other areas, all these things are possibilities. That's why when you design a product, be it digital or otherwise, it should be safe by design. But still then some people will be able to break it, so therefore privacy laws, therefore legal enforcement, therefore whole ecosystem of where institutions like DataLEAD and IAPA can work together in creating awareness about what is cyber fraud, what are the loose ends that we are leaving which is being exploited.
So the biggest challenge when we talk about in terms of financial challenges is the awareness, because India is a diverse country and we have all sorts of people who may not be very familiar with how the UPI works or internet banking works. So awareness as to how they can safeguard their accounts, how do they transact using UPI on their mobiles or bank accounts. So that is going to be a key factor. And as far as DataLEADS is concerned, it's been wonderful interacting with DataLEADS, and this seminar or workshop roundtable conference has been a unique opportunity to get various stakeholders, whether it is banks or NBFCs or people from education sector or law enforcement, even the cyber experts and lawyers. So it brings about all the stakeholders at one place. And I also went through the report which DataLEADS has published. So it's a thorough and comprehensive look at how cyber frauds are happening and how we can what steps exactly we can undertake to curb this menace.
We are a learning nation, we are a young nation, and Viksit Bharat needs Viksit mindset. But if it is curtailed by digital fraud, digital cheating, and maybe you are compromised, your privacy is compromised, or somebody misuses your identity to do something what is undesirable, all these are part of that cyber hygiene. So IC4 and many other institutions are doing it. We should also work together, and I must compliment DataLEADS in joining hands with IAPA, because we both work in not changing the mind but mindset. We all have mind, but very few have mindset of what we call it digitally compliance. And that is where our collective needs are there. That is where we can work together.
I think we need to focus on a future-proof strategy where we can go for more capacity building, we can go for more stringent laws to be enacted, we can go for amendment of existing laws, and we can go for massive training of law enforcement agencies and the judiciary. Why? Because the LEAs and the judiciary together are two building blocks of this edifice, of this new pyramid for criminal prosecution. And I think we are able to create more awareness. If we can even simplify the legal frameworks and the norms for producing and proving incriminating electronic evidence, that's going to be a massive help. And ultimately, more than anything else, India now needs to work on something that it's not worked since the time of its independence, which is that today when I lose money in a financial fraud, I'm not bothered who's done it. I want my money back. India has never worked on getting the money back to the victim. It's time to come up with new victim compensation measures.
Hi, so I would like to congratulate DataLEADS for organizing first of its kind in an industry where we see amalgamation of public, private and corporate partnership. I have never attended a session where I have such kind of gatherings available. People who have actually built the systems like CERT or other regulatory frameworks like RBI and all. So it's been very helpful. And the DataLEADS, I personally feel, I have been working in financial industry for the last couple of years, but the kind of solutions what DataLEADS is coming out, it's definitely going to be beneficial all of us in a long run. The quality of the report what I have seen, the quality of research what DataLEADS is doing, it's really going to help us, a person like me who's into the combating financial fraud day in, day out. And at times we come at a roadblock that we hit the dead end of the road and we don't know what to do further when it comes to a mobile number or whether its number is suspicious in the industry or not. So definitely that will provide a long way solution. I really congratulate DataLEADS for that.
I think these initiatives which involve government bodies, regulators, banks, financial institutions and consultants such as ourselves are a great platform for all of us, for the great minds to come together and think of how to deal with financial crime, fraud, both at corporate as well as individual levels. I think one great initiative which is already being taken by DataLEADS is on e-hubs, and I think that's a great way to start at grassroots level so that we can impart education right from rural areas and right up to the urban areas. So thank you so much for doing this, DataLEADS.